A story of the mainland China and Taiwan conflict. The conflict escalation between mainland China and Taiwan has been a significant concern for the world for a long period of time, even before the U.S. House of Representatives Speaker, Nancy Pelosi arrived in Taiwan in August 2022. The question is, why did the conflict between mainland China and Taiwan occur? The mainland China and Taiwan conflict background. The conflict between mainland China and Taiwan started after Taiwan's administration was transferred to the Republic of China from Japan after World War II in 1945, along with the split between the People's Republic of China, PRC, and the Republic of China, ROC, Taiwan, as a consequence of the Chinese Civil War. The conflict between mainland China and Taiwan is about the dispute over Taiwan's political status. The government in mainland China considers Taiwan to be a rebellious territory and is part of the country. Meanwhile, the government of Taiwan considers that they are as a sovereign and independent country. The Civil War 1927 to 1949. The Chinese Civil War was a civil war fought from 1927 to 1949 because of differences in thinking between the Chinese Communist Party, CCP, under Mao Zedong, the leader of the PRC, and the Kuomintang, KMT, or Chinese Nationalist Party under Chiang Kai-shek, the leader of the ROC. The war was a fight for the legitimacy of the government of China, in which they claim each other that they are the rightful government of all of China de jure. The civil war that ended in 1949 resulted in a dominating victory for the Communists and forced Chiang Kai-shek to flee to Taiwan Island from mainland China. The end of the Civil War in 1949. Following the end of the Chinese Civil War in 1949, the ROC government retreated from the mainland as the Communists proclaimed the establishment of the People's Republic of China. When the KMT retreated to Taiwan, KMT declared Taipei as the capital of the ROC for many years. The ROC and PRC both each other continued to claim in the diplomatic stage to be the sole legitimate government of China. The PRC and the ROC in the diplomatic stage in the 1970s. For many years, Beijing and Taipei continued to claim themselves as the sole representatives of the people of China. The UN General Assembly Resolution 2758 was passed in response to the UN General Assembly Resolution 1668, which required any change in China's representation in the UN to be determined by a two-thirds vote, referring to Article 18 of the UN Charter. Finally, in 1971, the PRC had gained enough international support for the UN General Assembly to pass the resolution to admit mainland China as the legitimate government, and it was the moment when the ROC lost its UN seat. The U.S. position on the mainland China and Taiwan conflict. The U.S., the most significant opponent of the resolution in 1971, argued for the PRC to be admitted separately from the ROC, which would have allowed the ROC to retain its spot. However, the proposal was defeated and the U.S. supports a One China policy, though the PRC does not hold sovereignty over Taiwan. Although the U.S. supports a One China policy, Pelosi's visit to Taiwan in August 2022 indicated that the U.S. wants to maintain the status quo, and it led to an escalating conflict between China and Taiwan.